This is Jax, and we're gonna play Dark Souls Remastered, and I'm gonna do a regular playthrough while at the same time, I'm gonna try to help people out to in their journey, give some tips. So I'm gonna just put on my name for everybody that watched me for the first time. It's actually my first video, so I'm gonna try my best not to be boring or anything. I'm gonna play as a... I'm not so sure. All the classes are pretty different, but I usually prefer melee character. I don't really like casting type unless in Dark Souls 1 you play as a pyromancer. Pyromancer is actually one of the easiest class you can play. If you like melee and casting at the same time, it's pretty much the best class. You can have fire spells and use any type of melee. Strength or dexterity is pretty good. Sorcerer if you only want to play as a mage, but I would not recommend it for your first class. Cleric is usually also a pretty easy class because you start with healing spells. So you got your regular potion to give you health back, and you can also use your spells, so that's pretty good. I would not recommend the Pry for anybody that never played it because you start with nothing, as you can see, with no armor, with your club and anything. So, all right. The other one are pretty regular, like Hunter. You get a bow and a sword and a little shield with a light armor. Wow. So, I'm gonna start with a... let's go with Warrior. Pretty mid-class. That's what I like. And for gift, I'm gonna start with... anybody that start the game for the first time, I would not recommend to use the master key unless you want to break the game, because that key unlocks a lot of places that you should not be going right away. And you would, if you don't know where you're going, you'll find big challenges you should not be there. You can use the fire bombs when you start if you want to kill the first boss. Pretty easy. Binoculars, you can find them pretty much at the beginning. Pendant is literally useless. That was a joke. That's a ring that gives you more health at the beginning, but at the same time it's not that good. And this ring is actually really useful if you're doing a pyromancer run and you want to talk to one of the witches. So I'm gonna get the whatever, twin humanities. I'm gonna go more in depth with the humanities later. For physique, I'm gonna go average slim. It's a warrior, so let's go average. Face. Astora. And hair. Doesn't really matter because your helm is gonna hide everything, so. Whoa. Let's go with the ponytail, whatever. There you go. That's pretty much it for now. Let's start this. So, I decided to start a playthrough just to show and help people, because a lot of people think that Dark Souls is way too hard to play. And actually, it's more about the patience and to learn, because it's just take patience. People think all the games are way easy. It's not that hard. It's not like a Zelda game that you can just smash a button and you'll go through it. This one you gotta more take the time, analyze, see the opportunities to attack, and that's it, like block or dodge or roll. Alright. First bonfire. The funny thing about this game is when you start you have no potions, no anything, no armor, no shield. Well, you have your armor, but no shield, no weapon. You got a broken sword. Woohoo! And you got twin humanities that I just use for no reason. You can hear the boss. It's actually not there. There you go, first boss. The thing is, you should know. Oh, I cannot fight him because I don't have any weapon, and that weapon doesn't do anything. So figure you run to that door. Because Dark Souls, yes, is hard, but at the same time it's really fair. You gotta take the time and just do it properly. And when you die, you always come back to the bonfire, and if you sit down, come back, all the monsters gonna respawn and your health gonna be back. Also, your potion, your Estus flask. Yeah, I got my shield. Oh yeah, all the shield. There you go. See on the in the middle part. Oh my god. Toggle display. Alright, so in the middle part, physical is at 100%, magic, fire, lightning, stability. So for a good shield you want physical 100%. Some of them got less than that, but you always want that as high as you can, because if you block and it's 100%, pretty much mean that you block the whole damage if you have enough stamina to block it. And stability, the last stats, is for the amount of stamina that it takes. Like the higher stability, it means it's gonna take you less stamina to block. I didn't take my weapon there, did I? Let's go back. Where's my weapon again? My god. Sure, my weapon was supposed to be here. I guess it's on the other side of the bonfire, the fog wall. Skill check. I just looted it and I didn't even notice. Alright. Freaking noob. Alright. Let's go over here. So the game is pretty much full of traps, like this one. Just gotta be really careful. It's always a good thing to take your time, walk, look around, because you'll find... There you go. So you got your potions. If you come down here, you can open up the door. That comes back to the bonfire that we wanted to start, right before the boss. Or you can come up here. Not too bad as a first video, but I think I'll need practice, as you can see. I really like the longsword to start for anybody that never played any of those games, because the moveset is pretty quick, and you can, in some of the the room that you'll be is gonna be too small and you won't have enough room to swing. It's always good to have a weapon that it's straight like that instead of sideways like that, because you'll hit the wall before you'll actually like that. You won't be able to, instead of just stabbing right in front of you. So in the game you can always, like I was saying, block, or dodge. If you're really good at it, you can use only dodge the whole game. And you can always parry, but you gotta be at the exact right moment. It's like you gotta use the parry button right before they hit you, like midway through their animation while they're hitting you, trying to hit you anyway. There you go, first boss. So you jump down and hit at the same time. Drop down attack. There you go, that's much better. I'm too close, so it's hitting me. This trick with this guy is always stand behind him and hit his butt. There you go. Almost there. You gotta be real patient, it's not a rush. Always manage your stamina. If you know you won't have enough stamina for a next hit or right before that, don't hit again, just back off or turn around. First boss is done. So, use a key, go outside. It's funny because when I was here, you can still hear another demon walking around. That's actually another boss for when you come back to this area later. So this is it for the Asylum.